Hello everyone, my name is Dee and welcome to my Pick a Card Tarot Readings channel and welcome to your reading. Spirit would like to bring you a message about where you're at on your journey, what's ahead, what's going on, and this could pertain to any area of your life, all right? So look at the three different cards there before you and decide which image is really calling you in along with the crystal choice. I will start with the first card. There are timestamps listed for all of them below. Hello, card number one. So you were drawn into Winter's Dream, gestation period. And this is Spirit telling you that you are on the right path to whatever it is that you're asking about, all right? But at this time, you are in a period of stillness, and there's great purpose for that. And being paired up with the yellow quartz and the smoky quartz, this is really about you gaining your strength, whether that be mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical, okay? There's an element of this waiting period of you getting stronger in some capacity, okay? And that can manifest in so many different ways. But Spirit's saying, don't give in, don't lose heart. You are absolutely on the right path. It's just right now on this journey, you need to pause. You need to slow down for the purpose of needing to gain strength. And strength could also be symbolic for needing some knowledge, some experience to help lead you to where you're going, okay? So let's pull some cards and get a little deeper into this message. Thought my cat, she was right over here. I thought she was going to walk on this, but she decided to jump down instead. Okay, oh nice. You have the chalice. This is beautiful. This is fertility. This is abundance. This is the energy of the goddess right here. Oh, you've got the pentacle. Look at that. You've got protection as well as a guarantee that there is something beautiful that's going to manifest here. And you've got the standing stone. And this is the card of you are on the right path. Don't give up. Don't give in. You've just got to take stock and note of what's going on around you. And, you know, don't assume that you're cursed, you're not blessed, you know, all these negative things. You are. It's just right now, you've got to slow down. You've got to wait. You're rejuvenating, okay? And with the pentacle, you are protected. Your dreams are protected. Your path is protected. You are on the right path. And there is great happiness that will overflow from this journey. You've just got to hang in there and trust that, okay, things are on hold. Things feel still for great purpose. It doesn't mean that I am doing wrong things. It doesn't mean that this will never happen. It just means right now this is the part of that journey, you know. Everything, it has a process to it, and our timing and what we hope for is often very different than, you know, the way the universe unfolds and the way things unfold in our life. But Spirit is like, hey, I drew you into this reading to confirm, because you've been asking. Yes, you are on the right path. Yes, there will be a manifestation. Yes, your heart will overflow with happiness. But right now, I know you're so eager to get there, but right now you need to gain strength somehow, some way, and that's why you're on hold. Don't give up. Don't give in. All right, let's pull some tarot. Actually, you know what? Let me pull. No, we'll do tarot first. Okay, so Five of Swords. Yes, you are feeling a little defeated here, and Spirit's like, don't give up, don't give in. Look at lonely, things feel like they're moving slow, but the hermit is on a journey, and the hermit is gaining wisdom and understanding. And here it is, Spirit already told you that with the yellow quartz here, is that you're gaining strength, empowerment to the solar plexus chakra. And you feel kind of torn, you know, do I give up? Do I give in? Do I go a different way? Spirit's like, no, you are on the right path. Yes, see, Page of Pentacles. There is something that's going to manifest, and it will make you very happy, but you've just got to be patient in the process. And also in this message, especially with this hermit coming out, is Spirit is saying, take stock, take note of what is around you, all the details, signs, synchronicities, repeating numbers, repeating phrases, and sex, insects or animals. I just combined the words there. Pay attention to that, because everything is speaking to you. Everything is supporting you and guiding you on your journey, and you are on the right path. Spirit wants you to know that so much, because I think many of you have been very much doubting yourselves. Okay, so let's pull another card here. Okay, look at that. Deprivation with prosperity, guides. So you are feeling that quite strongly. That's why Spirit is coming in strongly, saying, hey, don't lose heart, don't lose faith. Things are going to work out. They really are. You're on the right path. You're doing all the right things. And I feel like you've been asking, and Spirit's trying to give you signs, but they're not signs that you feel are any sort of confirmation to what you're asking. It's like you kind of feel like you're out in the weeds, a bit lost, very defeated, deprived. There may even be where somebody's kind of sabotaged your plans a little bit or set you back. And so that's why you're saying, you know, is this a sign that I need to go in a new direction? I need to try something else? And Spirit's like, no, this here, this snag, whatever this was, is only adding to that strength that you need for the manifestation to come in. Four Wands. So you definitely are looking for some stability. Six of Cups, which you feel is lost in the past. You're very much hoping for it to manifest, to unfold up ahead in the future. A lot of inner conflict going on at this time. And you feel like you've just been in the waiting game forever. You want to get your mind right. Like, you're really trying to detach yourself emotionally from what it is that you are seeking, because you're like, you know what, if this isn't supposed to happen, I don't want to feel about this. I don't want to think about this because it hurts me and it's not fair. So you're really trying to get your mind right, but in that, it's almost as though you're trying to detach yourself from what you're striving for here. And Spirit's like, no, you're on the right path. You cannot escape it. It will always pull you back. And look at this, a beautiful burst of energy is just up ahead on this journey. King of Pentacles, this is you. This is what represents you. This is showing you as very solid, very stable, okay? And you are on the right path. I cannot emphasize that enough. Five of Cups, but there is sadness around you, okay? Because you've had this setback and you're just wondering if you're outright defeated. You're really fearful. You go back and forth in your mind, okay? But with this Devil, this is your hopes and fears. And with the Devil shining through, that's telling me you are quite fearful around this. And look at this outcome. We've got the Four of Swords. Spirit is saying, relax your mind. You are on the right path. Things are going to unfold and reveal themselves in the right time. You just need to gain some strength right now, and that's why we're on hold. And if you can fall into that energy and relax into that energy, the acceptance of it, things are going to feel much smoother for you. Okay, burst of energy, a burst of strength in the very near future. And you don't need to worry. Worst case scenarios, spirits like really switch yourself back to your focus of desire of outcome. And even though you've been in the waiting game for quite some time and you feel very much in conflict about that, there is stability within you. You've laid the foundation. Okay, you need to gain some strength right now. And I know that nobody wants to hear that. It's like, I want what I want. I get it, but you're going to be happy for this. And this feeling of being deprived is not going to be forever. It's very short-term energy while you're in hermit mode on this journey. So let's pull some more cards. And you know, the outcome with the Four of Swords, that is healing, that is peace of mind, that is all is well. That's you regaining the strength that you need. And once that's complete, then you just move forward, okay? Financial freedom. You may be feeling trapped in regards to the amount of money that is currently flowing into your life. So here's a confirmation for those of you where it's around money, job, career matters. Like, it's going to sort itself out. It's going to get worked out. You just need to regain your strength for whatever that means for you personally, okay? And next is share your gifts. Get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. Some of you are holding back and you're not believing in yourself enough. You have some talent, gift, or ability that could really take you far. You just don't believe in yourself, and that could be the strength that you need to gain, okay? So financial freedom for some of you by sharing your natural gift, talent, and ability. Empathic overload. It is time for you to truly honor your highly sensitive nature, okay? So here's another thing. With this card coming out, you all are very, very sensitive to people, to energies, all of that. And it does impact you. So with the Pentacle, this is also about learning to shield your energy from other people and just lower vibrations that are about. And you see, like I said, there's a lot of fear-based energy, and Spirit's saying some of that doesn't belong to you. You're absorbing the energies of others, which kind of puts you in a place of fear and of anxiety. So there are a ton of different meditations to try on YouTube to help shield your energy from the vibes of other people. It will help you tremendously. And align with your wholeness. You are not your illness, symptoms, or habits. You, the person, are always whole and perfect. See, you're regaining your strength in some capacity. And again, that's going to be experienced differently for each of you. But that's where you're at. And Spirit says, don't fear this process. Don't think anything is wrong. It's quite necessary. You know, think about if you had a broken leg. If you are somebody who likes to participate in marathons, and let's just say you have a broken leg, you are never going to try to run on that broken leg before it's healed. Like, it's just not going to happen. You know, it will cause too much pain. It will create more damage, and nothing will be accomplished. And that's what Spirit's saying to you about yourself in some capacity. Something's happened here, and you need to allow some healing. You need to allow your strength to be regained, and then you will align back to your wholeness. You also need to shield and push out some negative toxic energies, but you're headed towards wholeness, healing, balance, peace of mind, great happiness, okay? So let's pull some more cards. Okay, passion, transformation, Ace of Spades. Love affairs, sexuality, obsession, intrigue, creative expression. So this here, the passion transformation, the Ace of Spades, this is where things are going to balance out in your life. We got a strong message of money, and some of you, this is about your love life and your romantic connections. Next is, oh, look at this, journey and change. Out of chaos comes order. Productive progress through business or travel, possibly an adventure by water. And this is the 10 of clubs. So you are on a journey and you're turning into the wise old owl here. And once this is complete, you've regained your strength, there's going to be a big change in your life and things aren't going to feel so heavy. And look at this. Lastly, we have good news, or young male or female under 18 with light complexion and light eyes. So it could be good news from a young person or about a young person. Does not have to be, but Spirit is saying expect good news in the near future. You guys have such a beautiful and positive read. And truly, there is no need to fear, to worry. You are on the right path and things are going to work out for you. You just have to heal. You have to recharge in this moment. Okay, I have an attitude of gratitude for the many achievements I have successfully experienced in my life. So Spirit trying to remind you of all your past accomplishments and remind you of the journey in which it got you there, to your successes, to give yourself more patience, you know. Pat yourself on the back a little more. I have an attitude of gratitude for the simple things in life that bring me peace and balance. Yes, even though you are so desperate to get to this end goal, Spirit is saying enjoy the journey even when it feels slow and stagnated. There is always magic. There's always discovery in every step. I have an attitude of gratitude for the moments of pure happiness I experience each day. Yes, you know, when you're feeling really low and just lost, it's hard to be in that space of appreciation and gratitude to the depth that you typically would be, right? And when I'm in those spaces, I go for just some things that seem simple to me, but I know across the globe, it's so much more than that. Like a hot shower. I love hot showers. I will sit down in there and just let the water run on me, meditate, talk to Spirit, and I'll sit in there for 30, 45 minutes. And it just, I feel so blessed. It just feels so good to my mind, my body, my heart, my soul. And I know in parts of the world that isn't possible for people to have a shower, let alone a hot shower, let alone sit in there for 45 minutes, right? So that is something, even to this day, I just, when it's happening, oh, thank you so much for this moment. And Spirit's leading you into those moments of your everyday magic, okay? I have an attitude of gratitude for the strength and stability of my mind, body, and soul as I experience and expand into new truths each day. And look at this. Spirit is saying, yes, you are gaining strength right now that you need for those next steps on the journey ahead. And you will be so grateful for this pause, this period of reflection, of regaining of strength. So let's pull one final message. Respect. If you don't treat yourself with love and respect, other people won't either. Learn to love yourself, warts and all, and everyone else will do the same. And this is so, so true, okay? Those of you out there that are so loving and so giving to everybody, but you feel as though you never receive that in return, that you're just trampled upon, and Spirit is calling your attention to the way that you see and perceive yourself Are you in a space where that is your true expectation of others in your soul, that you are going to be let down, that you are going to be hurt by them? Because if it is, then that's what's going to happen, no matter how beautiful, giving, and kind you are. Some of you, Spirit is saying this period of rest and regaining strength is you learning your worth and your value, and learning to set boundaries and protect yourself and have your own back, and command and demand that respect from others that you just so naturally give. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, card number 2. So you chose the caterpillar with opportunity. So what Spirit wants you to know is you are about to go through a metamorphosis. Big changes are afoot for you. And through those changes, there are going to be some unexpected opportunities coming your way. And through those unexpected opportunities, it may take you on a whole new path, down a completely different direction. However, even if there's a big change like that, it's leading you to your heart's desire, okay? Spirit knows your heart. Spirit knows what will fill you and overflow you with happiness, joy, love, and light. And that is where Spirit is trying to take you. And Spirit is saying right now, there's a lot that's changing because your reality is transforming to your heart's desire. And that's what this rose quartz is about, your heart space, your heart's desire, as well as deep healing coming to your heart space through this beautiful journey of transformation. So let's pull some more cards and go a little deeper. Whoa, okay, so we'll take it. I was going to only pull 3, but we'll take 4. It was this one. This one is what was landed on the fire. It's still warm, so that's a special message right there. Okay, let's see what we have. Yes, okay, with this card, this is about being on the right path. And Spirit's saying, like, you've really got to trust the different changes that are coming your way, and opportunities, invitations that you don't feel are related or connected to what you're asking about. It truly, truly is. And Spirit's saying be wide open because you're being led to something quite spectacular. Oh, and now we have the mare. This is about tenderness, gentleness, nurturing your dreams, nurturing yourself through this process. And oh, nice, nice, nice. You got Beltane. This is energies coming together. Okay, and also this represents the first part of May. So I know as I record this is a timeless reading, but I'm recording it in November. Some of you, the end to your journey may come about next May, okay? Or there could be a significance to the month of May for whatever you're asking about. But ultimately, this is beautiful. This is energies starting to blossom, okay? Energies coming together. And it's from you nurturing yourself, nurturing your dreams, nurturing your path and journey, and trusting that you are on the right path with the standing stone. So this message here with the fire, what do we have? Oh, look at that. You've got the butterfly, okay? And this right here is caterpillar. So the caterpillar and the butterfly, this is what flew on the fire. You are going through major transformation, purification. You are going to emerge so beautifully. Like Spirit is saying, I know it looks crazy right now. I know it seems very uncertain or very unlikely, but you've got to trust me on this. You've got to keep moving forward. And these things that come to you that seem unrelated, they're not, okay? They are a part of the end goal here, the end of the journey. It's just very important that you continue to nurture yourself. And I don't know why, but I feel that there is like maybe one or two of you out there that are with child that were drawn into this second reading. And this is Spirit letting you know that this is going to be a very, even if you have some turbulence in the pregnancy, the birth is going to bring about such a beautiful connection between you and this baby. Like, I feel some of you have had some struggle in the pregnancy, or maybe even a bit of a challenging birth. However, Spirit is saying all is well. Have absolutely no fear. You're going to birth a very beautiful, healthy baby, and your soul's already connected. Beautiful, beautiful journey. It's going to change your life in such positive ways, even if right now there is a lot of fear inside your heart. Spirit is saying all is well. Okay, and that's just for like one or two of you out there. The rest of you, this pertains to some other area of your life, but man, that is so synchronistic. All right, let's pull some tarot. Temperance, things coming into balance for you, and also a message of not worrying. All is well. All is going to work itself out. Nine of Pentacles. Yes, see, strong, positive energy right there. Eight of Pentacles. You've been working hard. There's some more hard work up ahead, but you can do it. Hanged Man. And this goes back to things that don't seem related. Whatever the end goal is here for you, whatever you've asked about for your life, for your journey, before it can happen, before you can get there, this major change and transformation must take place first. Okay, it has to. And you know, going back to those where I feel like this is about birth, for the rest of you with that message is you have to carry a human fetus for 9 months, which is really 10 months because you go all the way through your 9th month, 40 weeks, okay? And we have 8 and 9 here. Usually between the 8th and 9th month is when babies are born. And so Spirit is saying to all of you, you don't want the manifestation until it's ready to birth, just as no mother wants her baby to be born before the baby is ready to survive on its own outside the womb and be healthy, right? So Spirit is saying you don't want what you're asking for until you are fully ready for it, okay? And there's some changes that have to take place in your life within you for you to emerge into the version of self that can align to what you're asking for. So Spirit's like, you are on the right path, but you've got to accept the changes that must unfold in the process to get to this beautiful, beautiful outcome, okay? That's going to make you very, very happy. So let's pull another card. Grace, Holy Spirit. Okay, you've got the Holy Spirit coming in with you, saying, hey, I'm with you, all is well, trust these changes because this is what it's leading you to. This space of just utter freedom, happiness, and joy. So call upon the Holy Spirit through this process, all right? You are not alone. All is well. I know it doesn't look that way, but things are working themselves out. And you're learning a great deal, you're preparing. And once you get into this Nine of Pentacles energy, this is when you're ready to receive, to step into the manifestation, to birth the manifestation. So we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're like, you know, I'm really just over this. I'm ready for my life to shift, to change. I want my happiness. I want my Ten of Cups. Oh, and look at this. We have Two of Cups at the base. King of Swords in the near past. Six of Swords, peace, harmony, and happiness in your mind. Near future is the Nine of Cups. See, look at that. That is happiness. That's wish fulfillment. That's so positive. You're birthing into a new beginning, and that comes right back into this caterpillar, into the butterfly. Okay, you're in the midst of major transformational period right now. Three of Cups, there is a lot of positive energy around you, even if you don't feel it, don't see it. You're fearing the worst. Spirit's like, don't do that, regardless of what's happened here in the past. And you are going to come out on top, okay? But with the Seven of Wands being the outcome here, along with the Nine of Cups, there is something about your energy where you have been struggling to receive. And that comes through with this Hanged Man of this blockage, okay? And it could be because of certain people, certain energies, certain relationships in your life. It could be certain belief systems, okay? It's just there's something that's going to majorly change in your world so that you can finally receive what it is that you've been asking for. But there's some different things that are happening along the way, and you're not seeing them as related and connected. So you might be a bit defensive and try to block and guard your energy. And that's why Spirit's saying, no, there's going to be things that show up here that take you in a different direction. It's leading you to the same thing, but it's taking you in the direction that's better for you, okay? And that direction contains everything that you need to evolve into this Nine of Pentacles, to step into that manifestation, to align, all right? So stop thinking the worst. Don't worry about things so much. There's really a lot of positive energy around you at this time, and you've got the Holy Spirit on your side, okay? It is time for you to have this new beginning. And some of you, this could be around relationships. We're going to pull some more cards, but that's the main thing I'm getting, is something emotional. And here with Beltane, that could be a union of two people coming together as well. So some of you, this could be about love and romance, all right? And I'm not even going into all the different scenarios of if you're single, if you're separated, if you're together, because the message is the same for all of you. There is some big transformation taking place in that area of your life, which is ultimately leading you to your greatest happiness. But there's something about some of the process that you're a little resistant of, and Spirit's saying just open yourself up and see where the current takes you, because it's very happy ending for you. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Sorry guys, my camera flipped out, so I didn't look at the cards, but I'm going to reshuffle them just so it's live, but we'll see. We had health condition, good news, and love and forgiveness that wanted to come through. So I do feel right back to, and we're going to pull more just so you guys can see. I like to keep it, you know, legitimate, authentic, where you see everything I'm doing, but I don't know what the heck happened to my camera. So this, for those of you with that, you know, during pregnancy, it's like you're going to get good news. Everything's going to be okay. Just call upon the Holy Spirit and you will get signs and synchronicity. It's like all is well. And then also around relationships, you know, good health, good news, love and forgiveness, okay, which coincides. So let's shuffle again and see what else comes out. Just don't know what happened to my camera. I looked over and it said it wasn't recording, so. Okay, business and financial. So some of you, this has nothing to do with love. It's about your finances. And Spirit is like, you're in the shifting right now, but it is going to get better. This is really good card. And then look at journey and change. Out of chaos comes order, productive progress through business or travel, possibly an adventure by water. So there is going to be a very positive outcome for what you are going through right now. And look at this, came out again, the love and forgiveness, romance, emotional commitment, everything made anew and good may simply represent the morning portion of the day. So expect some positive news in the morning time for some of you, maybe 8 days from now with that 8 coming out. But yes, positive in money and business, positive in health, positive in love and romance. Okay, it's just right now you're in the midst of a lot of changes. I want to make sure the camera's still recording. I just don't know what happened. All right, let's pull some more cards. Soul contracts. Before you were born, you agreed to partake in specific experiences that assist in the evolution of your soul. So those of you where this is more relationship based, these are soul contracts that you are working with these people, and they teach you as you teach them. Life force energy. It is time to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. And so Spirit is saying, you know, listen to positive music, listen to positive affirmations, do things that feel good. Just trust the process of your journey. The chaos, the upheaval is for great purpose, and it's going to lead to a lot of happiness. Energy protection. Your belief that you are not safe may be inviting in the energy that is thwarting off your balance. So Spirit is saying get out of that fear-based energy. Okay. Don't fear the worst. Fall into acceptance of the now and have a belief that everything is working itself out, because it is. And when you need to make a decision, you need to act, it's going to be brought to you and you're going to know what you need to do. The challenger, your relationship could be challenging you in a very painful way. All right, so those of you where this is relationship based, you do have a soul contract with this person. And what's going on right now is part of that soul contract. And Spirit's saying you need to pull your energy back, okay? You need to do what's good for you right now. You need to protect your energy, but trust the situation. Like, don't push it away from yourself. Protect your energy. Come to a place of balance within and say, okay, what is this teaching me? What am I gaining from this experience and everything that's unfolding at this time? Okay, because there is a lot for you to be gained, and it's part of this transformational process, but you've got to love and nurture yourself and take care of yourself, okay? And you're going to emerge into this butterfly, and this fell on the fire, so it's about purification of what needs to leave your life so that what you do deserve, what you do desire can come in. All right, let's pull some gratitude cards and see what area of life Spirit is saying to focus in a more positive way to help along this process and make the journey feel a little smoother. Okay, I have an attitude of gratitude for the many achievements I have successfully experienced in my life. Spirit is saying don't beat yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself. You're doing the best that you can. Just work on not being in that fear-based energy and look to the past and see how much of a rock star you are and how you've moved mountains for yourself before. And this says, I have an attitude of gratitude for the cellular structure of my life force and the frequency at which it harmoniously vibrates. Yes, see, you're going through everything right now because it's like things need to fall apart for things to come together in the right way for you. Okay, so have gratitude for the shifting energies in your experience, and knowing that it's leading you to what you truly desire. I have an attitude of gratitude for the simple interactions I have each day with others, the smiles from strangers, when somebody holds a door for you, a smile from a baby, all of it. Take that in. Let that fill you full along your journey. And I have an attitude for gratitude for each sunrise and sunset I experience. Everything is in motion. Everything is a cycle. Don't fear endings, because for every ending, a new beginning is birthed. Okay, and there's a lot of positive that's changing for you. And I know you don't see it right now, but it's there. Spirit is saying it's there. All right, let's pull one final message for you guys. All right, so this is about spiritual growth. Think. A man is what he thinks about all day long. Wow. Spirit is saying put some positivity into those thoughts and watch the magic. Watch the magic that happens and unfolds. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, card number 3. So you guys chose the Garden of Venus, which is all about rest and renewal. Okay, paired up with the fuchsite here. Spirit is telling you that you're coming into a period on your journey where you're stopping in the Garden of Venus because you do need to heal. All right. Some of you are very aware of your wounds and you're like, I'm tired of them. I want them to heal. And some of you, Spirit is saying that you're denying your pain, you're denying your wounds, you're denying that shadow aspect, and it's time to face that, because when you heal, when you forgive, when you release, and forgiveness is really only an acceptance of, yes, this happened and I am going to make the best of it now, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to leave this behind in the past. It's a freeing, a release. Forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself, not to anybody else. When we need to forgive, when we're holding on to our pain and our heartache, it is no punishment to the person in which we're harboring those emotions. Yeah, maybe we push them away or they can't be in our life and that sucks for them, but ultimately the one who is punished is you, the one that's holding on to that poison. No, it is not your fault. Somebody handed that to you, but it's up to you what you want to do about it, whether you want to be reactive or you want to be reflective about it. And forgiveness is not excusing what's happened or somebody's behavior at all. It's an acceptance that, yes, this has happened, and now I'm going to move forward. I'm going to free myself from this experience, from this person, from this pain. So Spirit's saying each and every one of you are about to step into the Garden of Venus for that deep, deep healing and cleanse that you need so that you can be freed, mind, heart, body, and soul, free to receive the joy and happiness of life, of just being alive. The worst is behind you, and now it's time to heal you. So let's pull some cards and see what else Spirit would like to add. And you're going to get some answers, okay? Because some of you feel like you can't heal, you can't let go, you can't move on because you're in such a state of confusion. And it's like, I need to understand, why did this happen? Why? Spirit says here is where you will find the answers. It's like each wound is wrapped around a gift of clarity, of illumination, of wisdom, of evolution, and you will get your answers. All right, so we have the goddess energy, and that is perfectly aligned with Venus. Yes, you are about to receive a deep, deep healing, and you so need it. Oh my gosh, you got the broom. Yep, it's time to cleanse. It's time to sweep out of your experience, of your mind, of your existence, all that does not serve you. Oh my gosh, and you got the chariot of fire. You are going to be so free from this, okay? You are going to receive a burst of energy after this healing takes place, where you once felt very pessimistic, depressed, sad, low, just hurting. When you're hurting so badly inside, it's like you can't move, you know. And I know the depth of your guys' pain is all different, as this is a general read, but some of you, I do feel that, where you're just hurting so badly and you don't understand. And Spirit's like, in this fractured state, you won't be able to put the pieces together. Come into my nest. Let me hold you. Let me nurture you. Let me protect you from the outside storm so that you can regain your strength, your peace of mind, the balance of your heart. You need to heal. Man, Spirit is so strong on this. And again, some of you, I feel, are like kind of trying to push it away. Just because of the depth I'm feeling in this reading, I would suggest like going to get some Reiki sessions. You know, just do a Google search of a Reiki master in your area. Look at all the reviews to make sure that you get a really good one. Get some Reiki. If that is just not financially possible for you, you know, go online. YouTube has a ton of different meditations, as well as different Reiki masters doing remote Reiki. And it's all about the intention. Okay, even though there's a person recording a video completely separated from you, when you come in to watch that, you are aligning yourself to that energy that Reiki master is offering. Okay, there's a ton of that on YouTube. I highly recommend for you guys, as well as listening to some positive affirmations of self-love, self-healing, all of that, because this is a huge comeback. Okay, this card right here. But to get there, we've got to do the healing. We've got to do the cleansing, the release, the acceptance, all of it. You have the goddess energy coming in and just surrounding you. Okay, call upon Archangel Raphael as well. He is represented by the color green. You know, you have the fuchsite here, the green quartz here, the crystal quartz here, and then another piece of fuchsite here. All right. I'm sorry. Why am I calling it fuchsite? Fluorite. Oh my gosh. You know what? Fuchsite is a very healing crystal as well. So forgive me for calling them all fuchsite for this reading. Fluorite. Oh my gosh. Anyways, fluorite right here and the green quartz right here. Very healing stones, very healing energy, and the crystal quartz through the cleansing. Okay, you're going to get that clarity that you so desperately desire and need for you to be able to move on and move forward. And you are going to have that big, beautiful comeback. This is the, you know, fiery chariot. It's about success. It's about victory. And it's about you being picked up from rock bottom and being lifted up so high. Okay, so let's pull some tarot and go a little deeper. All right, so we have the Page of Wands, the Hermit, Queen of Swords, and oh my gosh, you got the Chariot on the Chariot. Yes, you are going to have a big, beautiful comeback, okay? And here in the Garden of Venus, you have the Page of Wands. That is where your spark, your spark of life is being reignited, okay? And the healing process is a solitary journey with the Hermit coming out under the Goddess right now is not about anybody else but you, what you need, and being in your own energy to realize yourself, to know yourself. And you're going to get so much healing from this goddess energy. It's all around you. And then you got the Queen of Swords with the broom, and that's like really clearing out your mind, getting your mind right. And that's going to happen because look at, we got the crystal quartz right here. You're going to get the clarity that you need, the illumination, the understanding that you need here in the Garden of Venus. And then boom, after that process, success, victory, huge comeback for you. This is so beautiful. All right, let's pull another card. Grace with the Holy Spirit. Okay. So you've got the Holy Spirit coming through. The Holy Spirit is with you. And this card came out for one of the other readings as well. So there's a lot of healing at this time. Call upon the Holy Spirit to comfort you, to console you, to let you know that all is well. You've got the goddess energy, you've got the Holy Spirit, and you've got Archangel Raphael coming through in your reading. Those are very powerful energies to be working with you, loving you, supporting you, and bringing you into a place of ultimate healing from the bottom to the top, from the inside out, okay? Some of you have been carrying this emotional baggage for a very, very long time, and it's taught you everything that you could possibly gain from it, and it's time for the release. So let's pull some more tarot. Oh, these guys are so small. It's kind of hard to shuffle them. Got them jumping all over the place. All right. Oh, look at this. We got the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to have restoration. I know right now it might not seem that way, but you are, okay? Wow. If some of you, this is about family, okay, or a romantic partnership. Like there's no question like that's what's broken you here with these first two cards out. Knight of Cups, you need that apology, you need that understanding. The Wheel of Fortune coming out in the recent past. So all that has happened here, as hard as it is to handle at times, it's all for great purpose, okay? Especially with the Hermit coming out. On the other side of this, you're going to be so strong, so wise, and you needed all of that evolution for this big, beautiful success and comeback that is up in your future. And you're worried. I feel that you feel at this point more pessimistic than you feel optimistic. It's just been a long, hard journey, and you're tired, you're exhausted. That's why Spirit's leading you into the Garden of Venus. And look at this, judgment in the near future. Okay. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure there's enough room for all of them. So in the recent past, Wheel of Fortune, in the near future, you've got judgment, okay? That's very symbolic. This person, okay, whether it's family member, it's a friend, it's a romance, it doesn't matter. This person is near and dear to your heart. You guys have a soul contract, and what has ever transpired here, as painful and heavy as it is It's truly to push you into your highest potential, a great success. And, you know, I personally in my life, through the most tragic and painful loss that I have had in my life, and it was many, many losses all at once, broke me, destroyed me. I felt like I was dead, but I was just breathing, right? I'm sure you guys can relate to that. It was, oh, I don't even like to think about that time of my life. But man, through all of that, it changed me all the way down to my core, and everything that I needed to be rid of like beliefs, patterns of behavior, relationships, you name it. It was all shed. And on the other side of that, I started experiencing life happier and more prosperous than I had ever before, 40 years. Okay. So sometimes the worst things are creating the foundation for the best things that are going to happen to us. And I feel so strongly for you guys that that is the case here. All right, King of Swords. Yeah, see, you're evolving quite a bit through this experience with this person. And there's no question you guys have a soul contract with those cards. Queen of Cups, they're learning as well. Okay. The Star, you do want healing. You do want freedom from this pain. That is your greatest hope. And we have, okay, nice. Look at this. The Ten of Swords is the outcome. The hardest part of this is truly over. Now, Spirit is leading you into the Garden of Venus to bring you the healing you need from these Ten of Swords experiences. Okay, and it is really evolving you in ways that you cannot possibly imagine at this time. And I know that it hurts and it sucks and it's not fair. I understand that. I have totally been there. I mean, it was like I literally lost everything down to my car being stolen, never to be found again. And it was paid off. I had liability. You don't get crap. To my dog getting run over, my cat getting attacked by the foxes. Like, it's just everything you can imagine all happened at once. And I will say the loss of my animals was the one thing that I could never understand. And then there came a point where there was some orphan kitties that needed a home. And if I had still had my animals, I would not have taken in these orphan kitties. And I will tell you what, I've had them for almost 3 years now. And I love them to death. Like, they are my spirit animals. They have healed me and they have loved me and they have nurtured me. Not that my other animals weren't amazing little angels. All right. It's just my partner and I at the time were separating and the animals were with him when all this went down. And so that was even harder for me to handle. But now my kitties I have today were definitely meant to be in my life, and I eventually got a new car. Like, everything eventually worked out. New friends, everything that I had lost, including my home, all eventually was replaced. Okay. And there was a lot of beautiful souls along the way that helped me with that journey. Maybe not so much the people I thought or expected to be there, but nonetheless, Spirit will bring in the angels when you need them, and it could come through a stranger just smiling at you, buying you a coffee, and any beautiful magic that's happening like that, know that the angels are sending in their troops to love you, to revive you, to show you there is beauty in this world. There is beauty when life feels so ugly, dark, and grim, and horrible, and filled with loss. There is still beauty out there to be, to behold, to soothe you, to comfort you through the journey until you get to that place where you're back to good and you don't feel in this Ten of Swords energy anymore. Okay, your guys' reading is going much longer and way deeper than the other two. So that's how I know Spirit led you here, because you're hurting so badly and it's being acknowledged. Okay, you are seen, you are heard, you are being acknowledged. The Goddess is coming in to love you. Okay, the Holy Spirit is coming in to protect you. Archangel Raphael coming in to heal you. And look, you've got the angel here on Judgment. The hardest part is over. Believe that. Know that, okay? Okay, institutional, facility, hospital, school, court, or similar building or location, not a home or residence. Details are revealed by the surrounding cards. So you've got the Ten of Spades first card out, which is the Ten of Swords, right? So there has been a great loss to you. And also with this hospital, I feel like that's talking about your own health, whether mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually, has declined from the stress of this experience. All right, so we have the Queen of Hearts, deep abiding connection, love. All right, yeah, so another confirmation that you're in this space because of somebody that you very, very deeply cared for. And paternal authority. Okay, we have two people coming through. Two people that you really cared for. Okay, and for some of you, it could just be one person. Some of you, it could be two. Some of you, it could be more than that. But there's a male and female energy that is coming through. And these people really hurt you and put you in this Ten of Swords energy. Okay, it's just being acknowledged again. And I feel that that's coming through strong so that you don't think that you were wrong. You don't think that you were crazy. What happened wasn't fair. It was horrible. Okay, but there's always purpose in everything that we experience and go through. And it's hard when we are, looking through the filter of our humanity, because that's where all the feelings and opinions and perceptions come into play. But when you're coming from the soul, it's just such a different view of life and everything that's going on. And there's no way to explain it. Sometimes, when you're coming from that soul space, people are like, oh, you're mean, you're cold. And it's like, no, I'm seeing through my soul. I'm not in this humanized perception of the experience. Both the humanized perception as well as the soul perception have value in our experience that shape us, grow us, and evolve us. Okay. And here in the Garden of Venus, with the help of the Holy Spirit, you're going to be pulled back and see all of what you've been through from a soul perspective. And from there, you're going to see where you're headed and how it all ties in together, and how ultimately in the end, it's only made you stronger and pushed you into your highest potential. Kindred souls, you are currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendships. All right, that goes along perfectly with the message, right, that we've been getting. Align with your wholeness. You are not your illness, symptoms, or habits. You, the person, are always whole and perfect. Yes, what a beautiful message. And follow the signs. Look around for clues. The answers to your questions are right in front of you. See, Spirit is going to give you those answers while you're healing in the Garden of Venus. And Shining Star, it's time for you to take front and center stage and look at with that Chariot. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I know it's hard right now, but I promise, connect into your soul. Let your soul guide you and steer the way of this journey. And you're just going to see, oh my gosh, there is such big, beautiful things ahead of you. This is not the best of your life. This is not, you're not over, okay? There is so much more to come. And you do have the star in your spread along with the Shining Star. They are both card 17. Okay? That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. And 17 would be an 8. What goes out must come back. All that you have done, all that you have given is going to come back to you. Know that. Know it. All right, let's pull some cards, some gratitude cards, and see what Spirit is telling you to focus on for the positive to help you with this healing process. All right. Oh, we are gonna have to switch the battery. My battery's about to die. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, there we go. See, that was a beautiful synchronicity from Spirit, is when you feel like you just can't take anymore, you're gonna be recharged in the Garden of Venus. All right, I have an attitude of gratitude for the moments of pure happiness I experience each day. The beautiful little moments, all right, that don't seem big, make them big. Those are your breadcrumbs. You know, when you're starving, it's the candle in the darkness. Those little moments are what get you by. I have an attitude of gratitude for the effortless attraction of abundance that flows into my life each day. Spirit is saying, focus your thoughts to this. Okay, not all the lack, not all the loss, but abundance coming to you how you want. Feel it, breathe it, daydream, fantasize. All right, I have an attitude of gratitude for each precious breath I inhale and exhale. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way, but life truly, truly is a gift. I have an attitude of gratitude for the random acts of kindness I give and receive each day. Beautiful. Sometimes when you're feeling really down and really low, just doing beautiful, sweet things for others can help you feel better. In fact, I did that. I would, get some ones and some fives, and I did not have a whole lot of money back then. And I would just leave them in random spots, in the store, in the post office, outside, for people to just randomly find, and sometimes I would put a beautiful little note on there, like, I hope you have a beautiful day. Just little small things, smiling and waving at strangers, just being extra helpful to people. It truly does make you feel good. And when you receive just something so small, like a stranger opening the door for you or smiling at you, asking you how you're doing, feel the gratitude of that. You're being seen, you're being heard. Spirit moves through all people, okay? And when you're having one of those days and it's just like the world is being a little bit nicer to you than normal, that's Spirit moving mountains for you. And you need to know that you are not alone on your journey. You have so much beautiful energy around you right now. And all of this is going to fall away, and you're going to evolve, and you're going to expand. You're going to move into this beautiful, beautiful victory and success. All right, let's pull one final message. Love and relationships, and look at that. Give thanks. In your imagination, kiss each of your favorite people in turn and thank them for being in your life. Then do the same with an open heart to each of the people who cause you difficulty. Yes. Okay. I cannot pronounce it. I know it's the Hawaiian prayer. I'm going to totally butcher it, but I'm sure you guys know. It's the Ho'oponopono. It's along those lines anyways, and it's, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. Look that up and listen to that and let that become your mantra, and just say that all day, for the next couple of weeks, and think of the people who have hurt you, and say that, and think of the people that you have hurt throughout your life, because none of us are free of hurting other people's feelings, whether we intended to or not, right? So in this act of healing and forgiveness, also seek the forgiveness in your heart and your soul from those you may have hurt and harmed, whether intentionally or unintentionally, and focus on that. And also tell yourself, I open my heart to give and receive love. I open my heart to forgive. Okay, really work on that, because all of this, you're only going to become stronger for it. And there is something beautiful on the other side of this, okay? So those are your messages. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.